perennial daisies.
Yes.
So these are daisies that keep coming back, and you're seeing brand new colors to the U.S. Something you've never seen before. That's why this is a while supplies last, because these are so new, so coveted. We could only get a certain amount.
I tried to get 3 times the amount,
and it wasn't.
And they said, well, Eric, you know, we sell 100 different countries. This is our breeder in the UK. And we're not going to cut them all off for you, but we will let you introduce it to the United States, which we did last week. So these are all 4 brand new colors.
And this is the only place?
Yes, right now this is the only place to get them.
So this is our 4-piece Oh So Sweet Gerber Daisies. So take me through the colors and the new ones.
Sure, you're right in front of me. You see the orange one?
That is so vibrant.
Is that little Neil Diamond? Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. So this is Sweet Caroline. Bright, bright orange in the garden. Look at that. I mean, we had a collection earlier this year. It had an orange in it. It was an award winner from Chelsea Flower Show, but this is even better. It's even brighter. It's even bigger. Right behind it is...
Take a close look.
They call this, surprise, surprise, Sweet Surprise, because it's the first lavender hardy Gerber daisy that they've ever in the world. It's the first one.
I mean, this
Isn't that gorgeous?
The real color.
Yeah.
So this isn't some dyed flower.
Oh no, it's a lavender Gerber daisy, and they call it Sweet Surprise because it was surprise, surprise. And in front of you is Sweet Smile, and it does daisies. Make you smile. They're a cheery flower in your garden. This is a great color. I love yellow in my garden early, bringing in spring.
I mean, this color is, I mean, you're seeing that from the street. Yeah.
And in front of that is the pink. It's kind of a candy bubblegum pink, and it's called Sweet Spice. And the Sweet Spice and the Sweet Surprise all have that white bullseye around the eye. I love that.
It really just helps to enhance, I think, and intensify the color to have the contrast.
And look
at
them
white.
in the garden.
Hello, daisies.
Yes, there's the Sweet Caroline in the sunny garden. Look how many flowers you get. These outperform the annual that everybody's used to. I love the pink in the pink pot. Ain't that great? Sweet Spice. And then here, 3 of the colors. They are vibrant colors.
Cool.
I know, I like putting them all together. So get a few sets and you can do that in a whiskey barrel look.
The wheelbarrow.
Or you get creative there. They're great for containers and pots, put them on a balcony. This is a nice cutting garden we thought we should share with you, because the more you cut, folks, the more you get. You have little, you know, can you imagine just cutting maybe 3 or 4 flowers, put them in a powder room, kitchen table, anywhere.
And the stalks are nice and
they're sturdy,
So
but this is just 4 flowers. Now, if you were to go buy that, why? You know, it's going to cost you, but you can go do this for nothing, because the more you cut, the more you get.
And you know what, Eric, to your point, I remember when we got married, I wanted Gerber daisies.
Did you?
I wanted one at everybody's place setting. When they gave me the quote, I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
So needless to say, we did not do the daisies.
Right, so I'm going to even make you feel worse now. So here's one plant. Now you're getting 4. You're getting 1 of each color. You're going to take this out. Now I potted these up last year. I didn't personally. My grower Ken did it and his crew in Indiana. Now we planted these last year. 1 plant. I'm going to put it into maybe a 10-inch pot. This is probably, honestly, this is probably the 2nd season. Okay? The first season, maybe you're going to have, I counted like 20 some flowers here, maybe a dozen, but you're going to have a dozen flowers from spring through summer through fall. You'll easily have 100 flowers per plant in a season.
Okay, so
that's 400. Could you imagine without, you know, the price of that?
I would, And if I were growing them myself, I could have easily gone to my own garden.
Yeah, just snip, snip, snip. And then you'll have more coming up.
And so this is under $30. And these are perennial, so these come back.
Yes, they take temperatures down to 0 in the ground. You don't have to bring them in. Now, if you live way up north, you do. You put them in a container. And, you know, again, in the garden, you're going to have these flowers, not for a short time. As soon as you get them, they're probably going to be blooming. And they're going to bloom all spring, all summer, all fall. Sweet Spice.
And look at the 3
vibrant
colors together.
Yeah.
And remember, you don't have to choose. Speaking of which, the colors are new to the U.S.
Yeah, there's the lavender right there. Sweet Surprise, the first lavender hardy Gerber daisy in the world. You're getting it.
And then so you're getting your classic colors, you're getting your yellow.
Your yellows.
But these are just even more
They're
intense.
brighter.
Yeah.
They're super sized,
The
super
orange.
vibrant colors. And it's called, everything's called Sweet. It's a Sweet series. And that's the hardy Gerber Daisy.
And so here is that
Sweet surprise.
That sweet surprise. This is a color that you're seeing maybe for the first time here in the States.
We introduced them last week here at QVC. They're going quick.
And so 300 already spoken for. You're taking advantage of that while supplies last price, and it's just that. When the supply is gone, we can't get more. Court, I know you're digging on these.
I tell you exactly why I'm digging on these is because you get so many flowers per plant over the season, and that they're perennial. They come back year after year after year. That's how many flowers?
You'll easily get over 100 flowers per plant in a season and you'll never know it. You'll see, my plant just blooms all the time. Well, flowers are coming and going continually. So that's why I say, go, feel free to snip. And put a few in a vase, bring them into the house.
Look at this.
And so, you know what? Instead of paying for that expensive Gerber Daisy bouquet, this is what you bring. You make your own all the time. And I love fresh flowers in the house.
By the bedroom, kitchen table, powder rooms.
When they are growing this much, you can easily create your own.
When they're fresh.
They do, don't they? Because when they made it to the store, you don't know how long they've been around and how long. Look at the colors. There is that gorgeous.
You get them all.
Sweet is lavender, right? Like a
Sweet surprise is the lavender. Sweet.
Look at the pink.
Yeah, sweet spice is the pink. Here, there we go. There's the pink, and that one is it's like a candy pink. And there's the lavender.
Like it almost doesn't seem
Sweet
real.
Smile, and then Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
And that orange, I mean that.
It's bright, isn't it?
It's like bright, burning.
Yeah.
Neon
I love
orange.
these colors. I don't know how the breeders do it, but you know, when we brought first Winter Hardy Gerbers to QVC, it was a few years back, and the flowers were about the size of a half a dollar, and I was ecstatic. I loved them. I said, a Hardy Gerber Daisy. I didn't care the flowers were small. We loved them. Everybody bought them. The next year, they made them a little bit bigger, and they won awards in Chelsea, and then. This year, they're like, oh, blow your socks off. The flowers are even bigger, and these colors are more vibrant. It's like, how do they do it?
They get better and better. So this, at a while supplies last, 4 easy payments of $7.50, 400 now spoken for. So you're going to have colors that no one else on the block has.
Yeah, and you can see they do grow in containers, but they also will grow in a border. I put by my walkway, they grow about 18 inches tall and about 18 inches wide. So they're not a big plant that's going to overflow a sidewalk. So put them on a border where you can walk and you want some color. This will do about close to a 6 to 8 foot border for one collection.
So 4 pieces, going to do 6 to 8 feet for you. You know what? We can't get more. So maybe just pick up more than one. Yeah,
you won't regret it.
Because you can't come back once these are gone. It's $7.50 on Easy Pay. And I'll tell you, these colors in person, I don't even think the camera does it justice. They are so bright, so vivid, so rich in person. And these are colors that you can't find other places.
And normally you think of Gerber Daisies. My wife, Lori, she loves Gerber Daisies. She'd always bring a pot and put it on the front patio.
Yeah.
And it would have like 1 flower, maybe 2. And then when those flowers would die away, it'd take like 3 weeks to get another flower or 2. And I'm like, dear, we got to do something to improve this because that's not.
I need a little more consistency.
These things, they'll be blooming almost out of the box. It's one of the best plants that we send as far as color quickly. Great for Mother's Day. They don't stop flowering until like the second frost. In October, it was like Halloween. In Indiana.
And still seeing Gerber Daisies. M53069. This is it. When what we have is gone, we can't get more. Free shipping and handling as well. And you're going to get more and more flowers. You're going to get these beautiful colors. By the way, it's daylight savings. So if you haven't done so, it's time to spring forward. So if you're here on the East Coast, it's not 5:14, it's actually 6:14 a.m. So good morning, rise and shine. Earlier we had a look at this 9-piece fragrant reblooming daylily collection. These are part of the top 1% of daylilies out there because there are tens of thousands of varieties of daylilies. Most of them don't rebloom. And then out of the ones that do rebloom, very few are fragrant. So you've got the best of the best, and close to, what, 500 have now been ordered. These are also at a while supplies last, so when this collection is gone, we can't get more. Look at that color, the chartreuse with the purple.
So vivid, huh?
All right, but we're going to take a look at a plant that is going to attract the butterflies, the hummingbirds, the bees to your garden.